G'day everybody. I was reading an article earlier on tonight about neo-Nazism, and it turns out that 15 Nationals MPs have recently resigned over investigations over their neo-Nazi ties. Now, for those of you who are international, those of you that don't know Australian politics, the National Party is the more conservative side of the Australian Liberal Party, who are the Australian Conservative Party. And they form a coalition, and basically they're the same party. That's the easiest way I can describe it, the quickest description I can give. Now, what's happened is it's come to light that a few of these members have had ties in the past to neo-Nazi groups and extremist groups. So there's been a party investigation, I suppose you would say, into a lot of their alleged ties. Into 35 members actually have been investigated. 35 members of the New South Wales National Party. So it's quite a hefty chunk. And I just want to say, look, this isn't about conservative or versus progressive or any of that kind of bullshit. We should all be, I don't care what side of the political spectrum you fall on, unless you're a complete and utter fucking moron, we should all be against neo-Nazism, every single one of us. I think that most Australians and most Americans for that matter, and most Brits have family that fought in the Second World War and fought against the Nazis. So we should all be against neo-Nazism. I don't care what side of the political spectrum you fall on. And to be completely honest, I'll give full credit to Barnaby Joyce and to Michael McCormick, the former leader and current leader of the Australian Federal National Party. They denounced any neo-Nazi behaviour and said it's completely unacceptable, and anybody who has those ties and is a neo-Nazi has absolutely no future in the Australian National Party. So kudos to you fellas. I'll give you that point. One thing I won't do, the one thing I do want to add to that though, is that Barnaby Joyce also completely denied that these guys do have any neo-Nazi ties. So that sort of flies in the face of the good thing that he had said. But I'll focus on the good here. I won't go too much into the negative of what he said. But I still think that I do have to give credit there where credit's due. That nice work, Barnaby. You did denounce that behaviour, and that is a very good thing for anybody to do. And again, this isn't about what side of the political spectrum you fall on. I really don't care. I've just got the article here in front of me, which is why you sort of see me looking off camera here. An article written by the Sydney Morning Herald just yesterday, talking about a good chunk of the youth membership in particular being investigated and being looked at and being scrutinised. So whilst they've denied any affiliation, any neo-Nazi affiliation, to me, I think your resignation there amidst the party investigation, kind of tells me, yeah, probably guilty, mate. Otherwise, you just say, you're not going to find anything, but go right ahead. I mean, I personally, I just want to say that because this issue for me cuts pretty close to my heart, for racism and neo-Nazism, being the grandson of immigrants, my paternal grandfather being an Albanian Muslim immigrant, and my paternal grandmother and both of my maternal grandparents being Southern Italian immigrants. This is an argument to me that really is a very personal one, and it's very it really does cut very close to the bone for me. So it's something I wanted to put out there and just give a quick fuck you, really, to those national MPs that have decided to quit en masse. So yeah, get a fox up, you fellas. Right. So I just want to say thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to my rambling. My apologies for being a little bit off topic. I know I haven't been out and about lately, but I am going to change that in the coming weeks. I plan on getting out a lot more and putting out a lot more content both on my YouTube channel and both on my blog. So I plan on doing a lot more writing. I've just started writing a fiction piece, which is a lot harder than I expected it to be. And I'll give more detail on that when there's more to give. But I have started writing it, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to even put down a couple of pages. It's really tough, and I'm finding it really hard, but also a lot of fun. All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.